Good afternoon, viewers. I am Nicholas Nsan by name, a participant of MMM Nigeria, based in Port Harcourt in Rivers State. I'm in MMM Guided School, Batch 16, and this is the 11th day of January 2017, and it's about 15:00 hours GMT. I'm here to talk about a very important issue facing MMM Nigeria, which has to be talked. We want to talk about moratorium. First, what is moratorium? We'll talk about the causes of moratorium. How can moratorium be avoided? The solutions of moratorium in case one falls into it. And also, we'll talk about hacked accounts, reasons why accounts are hacked, the solutions to hacked accounts, then how to avoid one's account being hacked. And that will lead us to an important, a vital thing we need to know, which is called the Google Authenticator. How does this Google Authenticator work in order to help us prevent our account from being hacked, prevent our personal office from being hacked in MMM? Let's go straight to the point. Moratorium. What is moratorium? You can say moratorium is a legally authorized period of delay in the performance of a legal obligation or the payment of a debt, and the waiting period is set by an authority or set by the authority. Now I want to stream it down to MMM. We can say moratorium is the delay or the waiting period in the performance of payment of debts. In the performance of payment of debts, which means the participant not able to get help or withdraw his marvels. And this can take up to 15 days, pending when one will have the solution to the problems. Now, what are the causes of this moratorium? Change of password. Changing of password can lead to moratorium, can lead to delay of payments of marvels or the delay in getting help. The second one is editing your banking details. The third is deleting your banking details. And last, any form of deleting or replacing your personal details. One will ask, why should this cause a moratorium? Yes, it can cause a moratorium because the right thing is not done. And what is the right thing? That's where we need to look at the next phase, which is how to avoid moratorium. One can avoid this moratorium, this delay in getting help, or we can say delay in payment of marvel, by strictly keeping to the rules of the system. And we will ask, what are those rules? Before one would edit his bank account details, delete your bank details, your phone number or email address, you must consult the support team, inform the support team in order to make them aware of the changes that is occurring in your personal office. When such is done in the proper way, then there won't be any form of moratorium. But if we neglect the support team, then our payments will be delayed. Now ask ourselves, what if we are placed in this, we've made the mistake of not informing the support team and we've been placed under moratorium? What are we to do? This leads us to what I call the solution. And what are the solutions? Number one, you write to support, informing them of what has happened to you, happened to your personal office. You've been delayed of payment. You write to support. Support will respond and tell you what the problem is. Once support writes back to you, replies you attend to what support has advised. If it means multiple accounts, you choose one you want and they will fix it. Or if you are asked to submit any identity, then you present to them maybe international passports, national ID card, voter's card, or they might accept any other form of identification. But the main thing is one, writing to support and adhering to what support replies. Like I said, I talked about hacked accounts. Now from the numerous reports gotten from other participants about their accounts being hacked, I want to introduce to you what is called Google Authenticator. And this is one of the main, this in fact is very, very important in securing our accounts. Now one will ask, what is Google Authenticator? This is the authorization method for additional security to enter your personal office. Not just your password, but is an additional security to enter your personal office. GA, which is Google Authenticator, is an application. It's generating a code to access your personal office. Google Authenticator can be used even without internet connection. This means it can be installed on your smartphones, laptops, PC, tablets, etc. Now I want to talk about hacked account. What are the reasons? Why is it that our accounts are being hacked? Reasons for being hacked. 1. Using a browser that is not secured. Most of the browsers we use to access our personal offices, they are not secured. And by so doing, hackers can hack into our personal office and change our details. Second is disclosing your login details to friends. After doing that, they get your details, they can hack your system and change everything. They can hack your personal office and change everything using a public system and not log in and not log out while leaving. Most of us will go to cyber cafe to access our personal office. Fine, you can do that, but ensure you log out upon leaving. Because if you fail to do that, since it's a public system, someone else can use the same system and gain access to your personal office and edit your details. By so doing, your personal office has been hacked, your account is being hacked. Now I want to talk about the solution. If your account is being hacked, what are the solutions? It's simple. You write to support for assistance. You write to support for assistance, telling them that your account has been hacked. If that is done, please, the next step you need to is you change your login details. You change your login details. Now I want to talk about how to avoid our account being hacked. This will lead us back to using a strong password, ensuring you always log out from your personal office when you are done. And most importantly, never you disclose your login details to anyone. Never you disclose your login details to anyone. How to use this Google code? How to use this Google code that was explained initially. If you want to use this Google code, you log into your personal office. You click on my page. After that, you click on order in the right column. You click on create key, which is the Google Authenticator. Now you copy created code in memo. You copy the code that has been created in memo. Importantly, you must save the code on your device or write down on paper. And be very, very careful. You will never see this key code again. This code you will need for Google authentication application. When you make sure that the key code won't be lost, click on save. This is just a step-by-step method on how to use the Google Authenticator code. I repeat once again. You log into your personal office. You click on my page. You click on order. Then you click on create key, which is create Google Authenticator code. After that code is created, you save it on your device or write down on a paper. When you're sure that that code which you've copied or which you've written down will not be lost, then you click on save. With that, your account is secured. Thanks for listening. Once again, I remain Nicholas Nsa. Thank you.